Morning.
You doing this?
Yep.
Good show.
We have the camera all set up. Morning. Nope, James.
I don't know. He's the one that I called asking about
Thank you, running out here to come up was not worth it for me though.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I'll do. Well, you're in today for a special treat. Not only do we have a new guest speaker, all the way from Arizona, and I know you're going to love her, we also have two musicians today. You are going to fall in love with Jessica. And if she doesn't look like Ariel the Mermaid, you need to watch the Disney movie again. She is going to be leading us in our meditation today, and she's also going to be playing the guitar and singing. And then, of course, guess who we have back the last Sunday of the month? Rebecca, our violinist. Oh, and to let you know, USA won hockey today. They won the gold this morning. Okay, let's all stand up. Let's shake our booty. Let's clap. Let's get the blood flowing. Let's sing loud.
Come with arms wide open.
spiritual center. You found your way here exactly as you were meant to. As we gather today, we honor the many paths that bring us together and the one presence that unites us all. May this service uplift your spirit and support you on your unfolding journey. Take a breath, settle in, and follow this to be the best time just for you. I gotta learn how to read. And now we ask that Jessica please come up, and she is going to guide us today in meditation.
Everyone, take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it go out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen to the sound of your own breath. On with me if you'd like. The sacred sound of the universe. Of your head, feeling that space, and all the way down to your feet, feeling in to the floor, the ground beneath you. Be present here. Start to see through your third eye, in your vision, in your imagination, the world you want to see. It is a big world, and we may not see it all, but we can see our own world. We can see what's around us right now. What does that world look like for you? What are you seeing? How does it feel? What kind of kindness is around you? What does it feel like? What scents come up? Enjoy that world. Enjoy that moment. That is your bliss. Feel into your heart space. You belong. All is well.
is Laura.
Good morning. Good morning. It's so nice to be back. It's great to see everybody. Thank you for having me. The meditation was so beautiful. Thank you, Jessica. I loved it. Today, in my two performances, I want to honor Black History Month, so I've chosen two of my favorite Black artists. The first is going to be Lovely Day by Bill Withers, and it is a lovely day, right? We had a week of rain, and now everything is so green, and we have like the snow on the mountains, and I don't know, I was just walking here, or excuse me, I was driving here, and everything looked gorgeous, so I'm very grateful for where we live, and I hope you enjoy this song.
know she has a lovely little boy back here. If you haven't met him, you need to meet Winston. So now, all the way from Arizona, let's give a round of applause. Please, no more of the rotten eggs or tomatoes yet. If she doesn't fulfill and we don't like her, then let's do it. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Anyway, Reverend Jeannie Sovereigns. I found her online, so who knows?
That's true. I can't believe everything you read online. Good morning, Divine Beloveds. How are we today? You notice, I do not arrive as a normal minister. I come crowned. Right? Because we are divine royalty in this house today, correct? Normally, I have to wake people up, but this is a grand place I'm in today. I can't wait till we get to our experimental. Are you scared yet? Good. You know, we are not here to be digestible, right? We are here to be dimensional and not three-dimensional. We're here to be 5D people. Right? So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about the year of the fire horse. And the holy shift we're going to make. Now, I watched last week's especially and was surprised and updated my website after you were told to go look at me. So, I had to make sure that it was, there. It said coming soon, holy shift, and I was like, you're 2 months in, get it together, lady. So how many people looked me up? Three of you looked me up? Oh, you're in for a shock then. The rest of you know what you're getting, but the rest, Okay, we'll see what we have here. So, 2026 is not asking us to be reasonable, it's asking us to be radiant. So maybe you've been feeling a little something happening in the world. Maybe you've been feeling a little tight inside your body or inside your roles. And this is not a crisis. This is ignition. This is holy shift. What we're going to talk about today is sovereignty, sanctuary, and sacred play, because I do like to have everything start with the same letter. And coming into this year of the fire horse, we have momentum with a nervous system. A horse runs, so do little children. I love this. Have you seen her horse? It has wings. And actually, I think it's a unicorn, because it has a horn as well. We are in the middle of a 60-year acceleration where fire transforms. The old story has expired. You are not renewing. This subscription is done. We are going to We are going to magnify who we came to be, not who we used to be. Right? We are now moving forward. This is the energy we need to bring into 2026, and a lot is happening. Whether you pay attention to news or not, the world is moving forward. We are moving forward as individuals. Every year we get older. Amen? Amen. Yeah. But that's what we're here for, is this experience called life. What if the only reason you are here is to have this experience as God informed? Just an experience, no growth, nothing other than, here it is. Would that be enough? Thank you. Yeah, right? We're here. I always say I'm here to give God a good time as Jeannie. That's my job. And as our founder, Ernest Holmes, talks about, spirit corresponds with what? Our mental equivalent. Right? So what is our mental equivalent in this day, in this life, in this energy that we want to see? Now, personally, I would love to have a house that looks out at that snow-covered mountain. And if any of you wish to bless me with it, I will take it. I'm all for that. You know, this is the mental equivalent I would like to look out at a mountain view. What is the mental equivalent you're bringing into 2026? Because this fire horse energy amplifies it. Speaking of fire, anybody ever walked on fire? All right, I got a few. I know that there's two in the audience and one here. So, what I will tell you is if you get the experience to walk on fire, do it. It is such an amazing thing when your mind tells you something, like fire's hot, don't touch. And your body says, bet me. So, in the experience of walking on fire, first what happens is we build a fire. And we make offerings to fire like a bunch of wicked weirdos, okay? And we've got flowers out, we've got candles out, and as a matter of fact, my fire walker instructor just had a fire walk this weekend that I missed. But I did it in December, right at the winter solstice. And the Friday before, thank you Wiccans, I appreciate this. The Friday before, I had this experience showing up in my right foot called plantar fasciitis. And because of it, it was making me walk weird, so I have a little bit of a weird gait. And I said, maybe I shouldn't walk on fire this weekend. And here's an important message, right? You know when the fire calls and when it doesn't. But I paid $100 to walk on fire, so I was going to walk on fire. Okay? Even though they say all fire walks are good fire walks, even if you don't get to walk, it's a whole 3-hour process. You get yourself into meditation. It's an amazing event. And I was going to walk on fire. Should I have? No, I should not have. I should have listened to my intuition because I got what they call fire kissed. That's when you burn your feet because you are not prepared. Okay? So I had some fire kisses on my feet after that experience. And that was my third fire walk, and I did not have that experience the first 2 times because it was my opportunity to walk. So sometimes when we are in a situation, we are not in our sovereign place. We are doing things because we've decided that the outside circumstances has told us what to do. Whether it be our boss, our spouse, our children, somebody on the Facebook that says Wegovy is the way to go, whatever it may be, we have decided through an outside source instead of our sovereign alignment. So sovereignty is very important to know who we are and where we stand. I'm still working on that. And you would think I'd be better since that's my last name. So, spirit responds to us by corresponding with our mental equivalent. And fire horse amplifies this correspondence. Walking on fire isn't about bravado, it's about coherence. Right? We step onto the coals, we don't run, we don't hesitate, we just move forward and walk steady. Ernest Holmes said, there is a power of good in this world, and you can, oh my goodness, get out your Signs of Mind textbooks right now. And you can use it. There's a power of good in this world, and you can use it. Better yet, I'm going to tweak that a bit. There's a power of good in this world, and you are it. How does that resonate? There's a power of good in this world, and you are it. Everything about you is good, whole, and complete. You are not broken. Not anything about you. You are perfect just as you are, unless you get in front of me on the highway. Before ritual, Wiccans ground. We look to the stars, We honor the elements and the directions. We know where we stand. Before treatment, practitioners and ministers align. We unify with the divine source of all that is. Knowing and affirming and speaking into law the highest and best for what it is you desire. And before ignition, mystics regulate. I read a thing this morning online, but again, don't believe everything we read online, right? That said, don't vent when you're angry. Because all that does is add to that fire that is the anger. And I thought, oh gosh, I love to vent. Anybody else a bitcher? Okay, thank you. Thank you for being honest. Right? I love to vent. And if I can't vent, then I'll clean. So if you come to my house and it's dirty, know that I'm happy. Okay? And mind your business. So, if you can't vent and you can't do something physical, and what it said was, physical operation is great. The problem with the physical operation isn't about how your body responds, right? It's great for your heart to go out for a run, you know, or to clean your house or whatever. But what it talks about is that, what does it do with your anger? What's it really doing with that? So the better thing to do is meditation. The better thing to do is yoga, is to calm the nervous system down. Dysregulation makes it so hard to operate for the good of ourselves and others. So that is our sovereignty and our sanctuary. The fire horse here is not here to scare us. It's here to refine us. Sanctuary is not a building, though I do love this sanctuary. My goodness. It's amazing here. This is a beautiful space. Thank you, right? I was like, wow, so pretty. This would be a great place for a wedding. Yeah. Our nervous system knows when it's safe inside, right? We know when we feel safe. We also know when we feel unsafe, right? We have that intuitive knowing inside our bodies. So you cannot ride the fire if your body thinks it's being chased. That's why I got sun-kissed or fire-kissed, because I wasn't regulated. I wasn't where I was supposed to be inside my body because I was having pain. And I was overthinking. Anybody else overthink? Oh, thank you. There's more of you. Okay, right on. So 2026 is asking us to create sanctuary in our nervous systems by pausing before reacting. The pause, that breath, that space between. To breathe before deciding. Anybody else fast decision makers? I am. I'm one of those people that just like, we'll do this and see how it lands. And to align before accelerating. Ooh, that's a big one. To be in alignment before you speed off into the great unknown of where we're to go. But that's our sovereignty. That's how we stand. It's not domination, it's coherence. Right? Coherence in the quantum field of infinite possibilities. As we're collapsing this wave into who we are meant to be. You know, with 8 billion people in the world, we have 8 billion worlds, right? Because nobody sees it the same way, right? You may be looking at me and seeing this amazing, gorgeous human being, and you wouldn't be wrong. Someone else might see me and go, who's this freak on stage with a crown? We have different perceptions based on who we are in this world, what our experiences are, good, bad, and indifferent. That's how we see things. We perceive through our eyes, not our neighbors. So know that sometimes in communication, we miss the mark, right? Because we don't know what it is exactly they mean when they say and when we respond. So I talked about our sovereignty, right? This is our power. This is our holy shift of who we are, our authenticity. That is your sovereignty. Now, your sanctuary, that's regulating your nervous system so that anxiety, depression don't take over and make the decisions for you, right? We've got to be in that space of knowing that our intuition, which for me, my intuition lands right here. I know in my gut when something is right for me or if it's not. And I move from there. So that's your sanctuary. Now we have sacred play. Sacred play. I love to play. I don't know if you got that or not, right? I love color. I love expression. I love to move my hands. It's hard when I sing, because one, I'm not good, and two, I do a lot of this, you know. And it's hard when you're driving like that, you know, go all over the road. My favorite place to sing. But sacred play is not childish, right? Right? Sacred play is not childish. It's advanced consciousness. Right here we have advanced consciousness. Make sure you have a little conversation with her later. If you're not having fun, you're probably over-spiritualizing it. Thank you. Right? Now get out of the airy-fairy and come down to the grounded world of what it is we need to do in this life. Right? I love the divine. I love feeling on fire. I love to pray. I stole one of these buttons because I love prayer changes things. I'm assuming somebody wears these so that you go up to them afterwards and say, I need prayer. I don't know if that's correct or not. I just decided that's what it meant. And for me, prayer is the number one thing. When you tell me this is happening or that's happening, I go, oh, so sorry to hear that. And how do you want to feel? What would you like to see happen? Because there's nothing I can do about what happened except to say I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. But what I can help you do is shift out of that energy into the energy you want to be in. That is the quantum shift. That is your holy shift. That's where I want you to move to. And I want to be there for you with it. Because, man, that makes me feel good, and I'm a little selfish. I love to feel good. I love to feel good. So, we're gonna have a little experiment now. All right. Joy is the evidence of the presence of spirit. So let's circulate some joy. Everybody up. See, and I know we already got you up earlier, so I wasn't scared to do this. All right, I want you to roll your shoulders. Right, this isn't choreographed. You're good. Right, roll your shoulders. I want you to shake out your hands. I do this thing called sacred selfies, and at one point we played Taylor Swift and shake it off. You know, it's really great to watch men do that one. It's kind of fun. I want you to loosen your hips. And for those of us of a certain age, that takes a little bit more. Both of mine are brand new, though, and I can move them. All right. Now, if you felt silly, good. Something's loosening, right? I want you to find someone, look them in the eye, and say, "You radiate joy." And they say, "I receive that." And I want you to find someone else to do it.
You radiate joy.
I receive and accept that.
And I want that laughter to rise and that energy to shift. All right. Now I want you to come back to me. And I want you to put your hand on your heart. And your other hand out. and feel that energy. Feel that we shifted that energy in the room. That we, together, in the field of participation in quantum possibility, shifted the energy. This is what we do. You can be seated. We know we are not at the mercy of reality. We're in relationship with it. The observer participates in what becomes real. And you are not just experiencing 2026, the fire horse. You are it. You are it. So you're going to create sanctuary. You're going to stand sovereign, and you're going to play like a mystic. Because the holy shift isn't here to burn you. It's here to reveal you. And yes, that shift with an F. Before you leave today, I want you to think about a time you did walk through fire. Maybe it wasn't physical, but you did it with grief. For a reinvention, some kind of loss. You were forged through a fire of sorts, and you're still here. You are still standing. Right? Fire doesn't destroy what's essential, it removes what's extra. So, you don't need Wegovy. What's an old story that's expired that you keep trying to renew? Let go of that story. Let go of it. You no longer have to define yourself by the person who or I used to be. Right? Who are you today? How are you moving today? All right, one more little experience. You ready? Place a hand on your heart again. Feel that. That's the steady flame that you are. Not wild. Steady. Rock steady. 2026, simply a year that we're going to stop dimming our fire. We're not going to tiptoe into this year. We are arriving crowned. Yeah! All right, if you feel comfortable, join me in prayer. Divine light, fire, joy, that is source energy. That is me, that is each and every person in New Path Spiritual Center right here, right now. Within the sound of my voice and beyond. Each person that we meet on our road today and every day. Knowing and affirming that the law is operating in, as, and through us. Knowing we are the light of this world. We are the fire of this world, and we are bringing the good. For we are the good, and the laughter, and the joy that is. And I speak my word as law, knowing this is already done in the divine mind. This has already happened. And for this I am so grateful. And I send blessings to leaders and teachers of all faiths, countries, everywhere, knowing that they are guided, guarded, and protected to do what needs to be done so that I can be light in this world, so you can be light in this world, so God shines as each and every one of us. And in gratitude, I say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, life. Thank you, universe. And I let it go. And I call it good. So very good. And together we say, and so it is.
Surprise, Jeannie, you're not done yet.
Oh. I was trying to I gotta bless the money, don't I?
Yes.
Oh, it says, after your pep talk, do not leave. Please step down the stairs. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right. I got it now. Is it on the wall? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You can tell I don't always use my microphone. I don't have it. There we go. All right. Spirit of giving. It's on the wall, she says. I'm going to drop my crown. All right. I give and receive freely and generously, with an open heart and an open mind. The universe responds to me in kind. I know that my beloved community is richly blessed, and so it is. Divine light through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, all that I receive. And so it is. So Renee, am I done yet? Yeah?
You're done for a little bit.
For a little bit?
Uh-huh.
All right.
You'll be back up at the very end.
Okay, I'll be back up at the very end. I'll meet you there.
And now we have Jessica.
That was awesome, Jeannie.
Thank you. I really have an applause during a prayer. Thank you.
Now you'll hear it every time you pray. You hear the people cheering. All right. Getting into that infinity, that infinite body that we are, that we're limitless. So we're going to do a mantra. If you want to sing along, it's Ramadasa, Ramadasa, Sa, Se, So, Hum.
Ramadasa says
Right.
so.
And you'll get it. We'll do it a few times. And then when I hear you singing along, we'll keep going with it. Then we'll get into a familiar song for more singing along. How about that? You want to sing along? All right, let's do it. So this is the infinite. We're getting into the infinite. The sun, the moon, the earth, the infinity all around us, the infinity within us, remembering our core. Like Jeannie said, it all comes from us. Thank you so much for that. I like this song because it says, it just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Woo, woo, 'cause life is cycle. We never have it all figured out, that's the beauty. You know it, sing along. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best, try everything you can, and don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. You know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy in. Just live right now. Just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything is just fine. Everything is alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Think about it. Take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright.
Wow. Isn't today phenomenal? Here I am. I'm gonna cry. I get so filled. Things are just so right. So right. Oh. You know what? We had a dynamite speaker. We have dynamite musicians, singers, and you are all dynamite. Oh, I haven't cried in a couple of Sundays. Here it goes. Here goes the waterworks. Okay. Huh? I know, I get so filled.
We love it.
Okay, you ready? Okay, listen closely. What happens when you cross a sheep and a cow? I don't know either, but they'll be in a bad mood. I know that's why you guys come here. I figured last Sunday I wasn't up here, So, you know, you couldn't hear all my lame little puns. I know you missed it. And I know some people said, they kept asking me, how many people did we have? Well, last Sunday, if you read my email, we had 86, okay? I gotta tell you right now that just a little bit of news. It's not gossip, it's news. The Reverend at Unity, Reverend Robin, is taking, today is her last Sunday there. She's taken a sabbatical for about 6 to 7 months. So Unity is looking for, obviously, a reverend. Well, I panicked right away. To Reverend Donna. Can you talk? So she called me and she goes, yeah, what's up? I go, you're not leaving us, are you? Oh no, I love the center. So to let you know that they're also going to be having some guest speakers over there at Unity. And then I got a phone call from Unity Church in Yucaipa. They are going to be closing. She figures that they have maybe 6 more months. They can't afford to stay open. So she is going to be a guest speaker coming up here in May. So I am so thankful for what we have here. All of the talents and everything. We all work so hard to make it happen. And you guys can stay in bed on Sunday morning. But instead, you come here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you need another non-denomination?
Okay, so, how many is upstairs? Woo! 86 again! What? We gotta get that one. Yep. Okay. So today, hey, I tricked you all. In my email blast, I said you would have a feast today, lasagna and salad. We can blame that all on Anna. I take a lot of blame for a lot of stuff, I will admit it. But I'm blaming Anna on that one. So today, you have a sugar high afterwards, okay? You have donuts back there. You have a homemade cake by Elizabeth and June.
And we have cookies.
And we also have cookies. So I expect we have high ceilings in the little dome. I expect to see all of you guys up there on a sugar high. Okay? Okay, so I'm not a cook, but Rod is. I don't cook. I microwave everything. Okay? So I switched all the labels on Rod's spice rack. I'm not in trouble yet. Oh. Excuse me.
She switched all the labels on Rob's spice rack.
But the time is...
Cumin. Not in trouble yet. Time is cumin.
I search really hard for these things. Anyway, the only announcement that I have actually is this Thursday we have Bunko at 6 o'clock, okay? We always have a fun time, and I love it because Miranda gets so competitive, and I'm trying to make up because last week I didn't share my jokes with you. So, what do you call a sleepwalking nun? And last but not least, and then I will show myself out.
Renee, could you still take to the board what I talked to you about tomorrow?
Okay, so March, okay, if a lot of you know Debbie, okay, and those of you who don't, Debbie has been here a part of CSL for how many years?
Yeah.
Huh? 13?
Yeah.
13, okay? She has just recently been granted guardianship of her great-granddaughter? Great-granddaughter.
No,
Granddaughter. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean much older than what you are. No. Anyway, granddaughter. And she and Kimmy just bought a house.
Yay!
So that's why she hasn't been here on some Sundays. She's quite busy getting her house in order and everything. So she is planning on cooking a barbecue for her birthday.
When's your birthday? March 26th.
And mine is March 25th. And March, Aries. See, we rule. Okay. It's not gonna cost anything. She's supplying everything for it. So that will be coming up on a Sunday, okay?
Performing after announcement. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and get some extra tables set up.
Barbecue chicken and pork ribs, okay? Here. She's making it here for a Sunday. Okay, I'll show myself out after this one. You're welcome. Thank you, Debbie, for doing that. And again, remember, I always talk about the 3 T's. Your time, your talent, your treasure. That's what really makes this place work. If Satan ever lost his hair, there will be hell to pay. Okay. And now I will turn it over to Rebecca, our violinist, and then Reverend G. It is so nice to have you here. And afterwards, we do a collective prayer because there's a lot of people here. Not everyone knows what someone's going through. Okay? So be kind, but also if we can all collectively pray for everybody here and then send us on our way with affirmations. Okay.
Hey, that was a great morning. So continuing my celebration of Black History Month, the second artist that we are paying tribute to today is one of the most played artists ever. 75 Grammy nominations, 25 Grammy wins, and he has been performing for 7 decades. Anybody guess who that is? Stevie Wonder? Yeah, it's Stevie Wonder. So I'm going to play Signed, Sealed, and Delivered.
They already got them set up in there. They already have the table set up.
So, as a collective prayer, I want us to bring ourselves into that space, that knowing, that inside part that says everything is good, right? So like as you bring yourself there, and we are the divine in form. We are the highest consciousness in the field of ultimate possibilities. So I am one with this, that is, as you are. So I speak my word into the law for the highest and best good for each person here. That there is revealing of health. That there is revealing of consciousness and strength. That there is a revealing of joy and abundance that is our birthright for who we are in the divine. And that each and every person here feels that love as they are open to it. And for this I am grateful. I say thank you, God. Thank you, life. Thank you, universe. And I let it go, knowing it is done. I'm calling it good. And so it is. Okay, affirmations. I am joy.
I am joy.
I am fire.
I am fire.
I am good.
I am good.
I am God.
I am
Say that one again. I am God. And so it is.
divine. And so it is.